hidey ho. Hidey hidey ho. Hooray, hooray. It's a holiday. There we go. Holiday. Hooray, hooray. It's a holiday. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Holiday. Yeah, all the scare zones look awesome this year. Can't wait for Killer Clowns. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Yeah, Scary Tales. I think that'll be one of the best houses actually this year. Yeah, I really can't wait. Yeah, I'm pretty much packed now. I've just got to film TPW Weekly this afternoon. I'm just going to finish that off now. Get that rendering whilst I finish the last few bits off. And then I've got it on the laptop ready to just upload when we get some Wi-Fi. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you later. At 6. Alright mate, bye. Bye bye. Something really doesn't feel quite right today. What the hell is going on? Why does it look like this? There's having a joke, but this is taking it one step too far now. I'm going on a holiday tonight. I can't quite believe it. I mean, who has a joke like this on the day that I'm going on a holiday? I'm just going to have to film the episode with all this up. Something feels really strange today, it really does. Okay, right, let's go. Coming up in this week's episode, I'll be talking all about the now open Eurosat Can-Can coaster at Europa Park. There's been an exciting announcement from Busch Gardens as they reveal a brand new roller coaster coming in 2019, along with hints about their 2020 editions as well. And also some exciting news for M&Ds in Scotland as they announce a future plan for the park that will see a new roller coaster and also further expansions. I'm Sean Sandbrook, this is TPW Weekly, and that means it's time to cue those titles. It's Wednesday the 19th of September 2018 and welcome to this week's episode. Now firstly, it's a bit embarrassing this, but I need to say it. I'd just like to apologise for the background just here. I thought I'm going to have to mention it, I can't just let it go unnoticed. Obviously, I'm going on holiday tonight to Florida, and I think someone's had a bit of a joke because they know that I've been stressed getting everything ready and packing and just making sure I'm all ready to go. I think someone decided to have a joke and put all this up in the background. So yeah, I do apologise about that. If you just forget the backgrounds here throughout this episode, and yeah, I'm really not too sure. I'll get it all tidied up when I come back from holiday. But yeah, just ignore that. I'm sorry, I just want to apologise for it. Yeah, moving on, lost it now. Moving on, so we've had quite a few new videos go online. A vlog a day here on the channel from my trip to the Netherlands. We went to some new parks, returned to some favourites as well. It was great to get on the likes of Gold Rush for the first time at Slagharen. That was really enjoyable. We went to Toverland, saw Port Lagoon Laguna and Avalon. And yeah, there's still a couple of vlogs to come from that, so make sure you stay tuned for those here on the channel. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of theme park news to talk about this week. So yeah, let's move straight in with our creepy news roundup. So the first piece of news I'm going to talk about this week is the announcement of a brand new ride coming to Busch Gardens Tampa Bay in Florida for 2019. Now it's going to be called Tigris, and it's going to be located on the site of the former water ride called Tidal Wave. I did ride it back in 2014. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad ride at all. It wasn't really heavily themed, but it was nicely landscaped and all the trees and a couple of drops on there. But yeah, like this has been removed since, all the area's been cleared, and this week they've announced Tigris, Florida's tallest launch coaster. It's going to be a Premier Ride Skyrocket 2 for the people that like the technical terms out there. And yeah, I've done Sky Scream, which is also one of those at Holiday Park in Germany, and they're actually really good rides, actually quite intense. The launches pack a punch, the inversion's good, some really nice transitions. So yeah, I think it'll be a good addition. I'm a bit disappointed that it's a cloned ride. Obviously there's quite a few of these out there now. SeaWorld in San Diego just put one in. There's a few of them out there around the world. But it certainly makes up with it when I tell you this bit as well. They've also announced that there's going to be a new ride at the park for 2020 in the Gwazi area. Now Gwazi is a GCI wooden roller coaster that operated from 1999 through to 2015. I was lucky enough to ride it, well, one of the sides. It was a twin track coaster, it was a racing coaster. The lift hills went off to the side and then it met up in different points. And yeah, it wasn't a bad ride, but it was a little bit rattly. So yeah, it's basically, it looks to me like we're going to be getting an RMC version of that. Everyone's speculating about it now, saying, oh, RMC are coming in. It's not confirmed to be RMC, but it's pretty likely. I'd say it's a good 99% gonna be an RMC. What else can it be? I don't think they're gonna demolish it. It's been sat there since 2015, waiting for something to happen to it. And yeah, if they were gonna build something new on its spot, then they would have already took the coaster down in my eyes. But yeah, there we go. We could be seeing an RMC to Busch Gardens. It seems very highly likely. What are your thoughts on that? Comment down below on this video. And yeah, I really look forward to seeing it. Now, M&Ds have announced that they're going to be making some changes to the park over the next few years. Now, obviously, it's branded as Scotland's theme park. Me and Alex were actually there a few months ago. First time I've been back in a long time. And yeah, we had actually quite a good day. A lot of people don't really enjoy the park that much, mainly because there's not been much investment over the past few years. But yes, that's about to change. We believe it could be upwards of £3 million is about to be spent on this changes to the park, which will be a new roller coaster, 2 new events arenas, and a change to the park layout as well, and also an expansion of their on-site hotel, the accommodation what they've got. Let me just show you this image on your screen here. That's a little bit of a look at what they're going to be doing to the park, and yeah, it's certainly very exciting. I look forward to seeing what they're going to do with the layout. Looks to me like we could be seeing Tornado move to somewhere else on there from looking at that. Yeah, it looks very interesting, doesn't it, to see what they're going to do. Obviously, the new roller coaster, what's it going to be? I doubt it's going to be anything brand new, so to speak. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a relocation of something. You never know, it could be Nightmare from Camelot. But yeah, I keep living in hope for that one. But yeah, it's certainly very exciting to see what they're going to be doing. It's all been passed. They've got the planning to do it. Obviously, M&D's is located in a big park, like a country park. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what happens with this one. Comment down below, and of course, as always, when we get some more news on this, some more announcements, I'll be sure to share them with you here on TPW Weekly. The final bit of news that I'm going to talk about is from Europa Park and the Can-Can coaster, which is now open. I mentioned last week that it was going to be opening last Wednesday. It has now opened to very, very mixed reviews. Now, obviously, I've not been out there to ride it for myself. I can't fully judge it from videos and photos, but I have watched a full keyline walkthrough, including the exterior and a POV of the ride. I love the exterior and I love the queue line. There's so many details, or like the red, like velvet curtains hanging up. It's like you're walking through like all the dressing rooms of the Can-Can show and everything. Really nicely detailed. The queue goes outside, then it comes back in, up some stairs, and yeah, you make your way into the station, which also looks beautiful. There's all nice lights in there, again, all the velvet curtains, all the gold in there, what they've got. And then also, there's like all planting in there as well, which is really nice. But yeah, then you get onto the ride itself, and obviously it's got a spiral lift hill. They've completely replaced the track. Spiral lift hill. And I was watching the POV and I saw like all this 2D theming attached to the structure, and I thought, oh, I hope there's not really much of that. Got to the top of the lift hill, went into the rest of the layout, And yeah, I must say I'm very disappointed with what I can see. Obviously, a POV doesn't do a ride justice. You can't fully judge it off that. But from looking at the POV, it's very 2D cartoon style theming. And yeah, I don't really like the look of it at all. I think a lot of people out there aren't that keen on it as well from feedback that I've seen. And even the park themselves aren't that keen, because a representative of the park, one of the designers, did put on Twitter the other day saying that they weren't a big fan of some of the stuff what they've done themselves. And that yes, it's a big change, but there is going to be further changes to come. So yeah, it's a bit of a funny situation, this one. It's already been delayed by at least a month or so. That I wanted it home for summer originally. But yeah, I'm not too sure on it really. I'm not too keen on it at all of a design. But let me know what you think to it down below. If you haven't yet seen it, there's quite a few POVs already on YouTube. Check them out. Just type in at the top after you've watched this. Just type in, Eurosat Can Coaster POV and have a watch of it, because yeah, it doesn't look great. For a park that's just been awarded the best theme park in the world yet again, it doesn't look world-class quality to me. But there you go. Let me know your thoughts on Eurosat, and of course I'll get out there at some point, maybe this winter, to go and ride it. So yes, welcome to Guess the Ride. In last week's episode, I did play a sound clip for you to try and guess. Quite a few people did get this one right. It was indeed from my trip to the Netherlands that we did last week, from a park called Hellendoorn. It was their Vekoma looping coaster called Tornado. So well done to everyone that got that one right. Now I'm going to play another sound clip this one. It's a little bit spooky, this one, but it is still a ride. Bear in mind, it doesn't have to be a roller coaster. Getting that one in there. But yes, I'm going to play another sound clip for you, and then I'll reveal it in the next episode of TPW Weekly. Of course, when we're going out to Florida, the show is going to be taking a couple of weeks of a gap now, and it will be returning on Wednesday, October the 10th. That will be the next episode of TPW Weekly. Mainly because I want to prioritise getting all the vlogs on from the Florida trip, all the Halloween stuff, now Screen Park Worldwide started. So yeah, stay tuned for all of that, and of course there'll be another episode on Wednesday, the 10th of October, the next episode of TPW Weekly. So yes, here we go then. Let's play another sound clip. You got a couple of weeks to try and guess this one, and here it is, this week's Guess the Ride. And stop the sound clip. There we are. Like I say, it's a bit spooky, this one. Doesn't have to be a roller coaster. And comment down below on this video and I'll reveal it on Wednesday, the 10th of October. So yes, welcome to Mystery Merchandise. Oh, getting spooky now. This one, I'm actually wearing it. It's this Phoenix t-shirt just here from Toverland. Of course, the new area called Avalon. You've also got Port Laguna as well. There wasn't really much merchandise for that. There was a few bits. But yeah, this t-shirt, I'm really pleased with it actually. I love the branding for Phoenix. Bit disappointed there wasn't a mug for the ride that wasn't a thermal one. Obviously where you have to put hot water in and then it lights it up. Unfortunately, there wasn't a normal mug. I was a bit gutted actually. But there you go, got my t-shirt. I'm really pleased with this one. I won't be taking it to Florida because it's black, and obviously when you wear black clothes it really attracts the sun more, doesn't it, in the heat, and yeah, I don't want that in Florida, especially with the temperatures out there at the moment. But yeah, there you go, I'm really pleased with that. But anyone watching from Toverland, any representatives from the park, please come and just have a normal mug for Phoenix with this on, maybe embossed. I'd be even better, but there you go. And yeah, of course I'll be back in a couple of weeks time with even more merchandise from the Florida trip. Things really don't feel quite right in here today. I can't wait to just get on the plane now. Right, let's get this wrapped up. So yes, welcome to Interact with the Dead. Let's have a look at the photos that you guys have sent in for this week's episode. Firstly, we got David just here with a Walking Dead on-ride photo, so thanks for sharing that one. Then got Thomas and Charlotte on Maximum Split Spawn at Toverland. Moving on from that, we've got George with the Galactica on-ride photo from Alton Towers. And then we've got Marie and Richard on Phoenix at Toverland. Thanks for sharing that one. Moving on, we've got Darren and Amy on Chiapas there at Fantasyland. Hope you had a good time. And then we've got Jenny here at Thorpe Park. So thanks for sending that one in. Next up we got Ian and Ashley at Alton Towers, hope you had a good time. And Trevor and Ashley with a big one on ride photo from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Following on from that, we got Harmon, who had a photo with me there. It was great to meet you on our trip to the Netherlands. And then we got Owen with the Runaway Mine Train on-ride photo there from Alton Towers. And of course, the final photos from Ben here at Siam Park. Heard that's a great water park. I'd love to visit there at some point in the future. Moving on from that then, we've got the birthday. So a big happy birthday to Phil. Also a happy 5th anniversary to Ian and Ashley. And also happy birthday to Ruben as well. If you've got anything you want to send in for the next episode, all you need to do is message it to us on our official Instagram or Facebook pages as well. And there you go. That will be in the next episode, which will be on Wednesday, the 10th of October. We're about to go out to Florida. I'm so excited. Like I said, I've been packing this morning actually, just before filming this. I was packing stuff up. And yeah, I came out here and discovered that someone's playing practical jokes on me. Not very good at all, really. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching this week.